Should I do black socks or red socks, baby?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Peach State. Welcome to Georgia, where Freddie Falcon soars from the rafters inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium, just west of downtown Atlanta. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Atlanta Falcons. On the Rams sideline is Sean McVay. His guys have played well in their 2 playoff wins, but a really tough task here. Raheem Morris there, Falcons head coach. His team ready for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Okay, ready?
Right to the air from the 30 on the... right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. Look at the big guy rumble. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 76 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Falcons offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now, deep ball for London. He's got it! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. They'll try and run right on the option. Marked down at the 6.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
At the 6-yard line.
Rig alert! Rig alert!
Now this looks like a design run. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
It's 3rd and goal.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That one taken in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Falcons. Comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On the option, here's Robinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. And he can't hang on. through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Let's go. Let's go.
Now, faking the give. This one is pulled in on the feet in bounds. Yes! Miles hits. Touchdown, Atlanta. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. Falcons offense ready to get back at it. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Open man downfield. That's London. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Falcons offense about ready to take over once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down.
Let's go now. Let's go. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Save. Falcons offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Here's a zone read to start the drive. And mark them down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Touchdown, Falcons. You talk about a quarterback getting things done with his legs. Everything covered downfield, but they couldn't cover him as he went down the field for a touchdown.
Mike, sometimes as a defensive coordinator, you just can't prepare for everything. In this case, you have the play defended perfectly. Passing lanes are all taken away. Everyone in coverage is where they're supposed to be. So what does the quarterback do?
Falcons offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing now from the gun. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. They'll look to pick up the pace.
And the Falcons, 1st down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw again. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Out to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will go all the way. Ray McCloud. Touchdown, Atlanta. Falcons offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Ready, break! Here we go, go!
He'll look to throw. That's caught right side. It's London. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Falcons offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Left side, he's got McLeod.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Go!
Forced to his right. He'll try to run for it. Yeah. Whoa! He works free. Right side. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Touchdown Falcons. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more.
Go street! 60 bicep. They smash. Ready, go! Check go!
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Pushed out to, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd.
I know it ain't Perk holding
At the 24-yard line.
Go! Let's go!
Moving to his right, taking off. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown. The Falcons offense ready to take over once again. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong.
Because he got
Here we
extra.
go! 70 Timberwolves!
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. The throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front.
Ready? I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Ready? Smash, smash. Roll, bring it. Riggs. Hut.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Falcons first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line.
30.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
No handoff, he'll keep it himself. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out. Falcons offense ready to come back out for this next possession.
I'm sorry. Check out.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Off balance throw. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the
Off play action.
46-yard line.
He'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Yards on the play. And the Falcons first down.
Ready, go.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now a run here. Off the RPO, he keeps it. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, Falcons. Falcons offense ready to get back to work. Well, the goal here is to run some time off the clock. The game is well in hand as they get back on offense for first and 10.
Check, smash. Check, smash. Ready, hut. Let's go.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's able to fight through one tackle here, pick up about 3.
He's taken down
Second down coming up.
3-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
It's 70 Lions. Say, hey. Ready.
They'll go again with Robinson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 15 on that game. First down, Atlanta.
And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Another run here for Robinson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Second and 5.
Go. Ready.
Now this time they'll look to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check go.
Rolling to the left. He'll take off again. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Atlanta. The fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the home.
With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Up next, one team's name will join NFL immortality at the end of tonight's battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the Baltimore Ravens. Kate Scott, Brock Heward up here in the booth, everybody. Honored to bring you this Super Bowl. And might we see a little history here tonight, partner? One side on the verge of their first Lombardi trophy. But to win it, they've got to go through somebody who knows what it takes. They have been to the mountaintop before.
And we all know that narrative can be a blessing, also a curse. They enter this game with a different type of momentum. A team without a title on the verge of finally achieving it. But with that momentum, sure comes the weight of pressure and expectations. What is that sideline feeling? We'll be watching it. Can't wait to bring it to you. And handling that pressure will be an enormous key.
Throwing on their first play. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. Jukes away from one. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. First down now, ball at the 33. He'll work against the blitz. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down. 5 still to go here. This is second down. They'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Trying to throw this from the gun. That one complete to Pitts. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Falcons and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
He's going to keep it this time. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down, Atlanta.
He's going to throw this one. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down. Working now from the gun. He rolls to his right. Now he takes it. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44. Throwing from the gun here. On the move, hit it right. Take it off with it again. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that is good enough for Atlanta. 1st down. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play. Goal Goal to go, they're passing. Escapes, oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Second down and
Viking 18. Ready, go.
Pass play now. Buying some time right. Now here he goes. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line. Right the moment early in the big game, Brock. This is third and goal.
Go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
He's dropping back to throw. Forced out to his right. Caught out wide. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons break the tie here in the first. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Falcons are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense is having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
Airing it out to start this drive. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take the lead on the first play of the drive. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the...
The Falcons headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
a loss of 3 yards. It's second down.
Let's go. Nice hook.
He keeps this one himself. He gets forward. That's about 4 yards. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Flushed out to his left. But he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up. Falcons ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. They'll come out throwing. And this one is launched downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
Still second down.
After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15. Pass play coming here. Rolling left, buying some time. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's a Falcon first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
First down, Atlanta.
Back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. From the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. On the move, headed right. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons earn the chance to tie it before half. Falcons are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Throwing to the back of the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Looking in the air here. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. He dodged the tackle. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Keeps it on the option here. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal. That's a 5-yard.
Back now, pressure coming. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons grab the lead on their first series of the half. Kyle Pitts with it. The Falcons headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Brought down by the only safety picked in the first round this year, and that's Malachi Starks. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Forced out to his right. He's going to run for it. And how is that for some breathing room, huh, Brock? Gets him away from the goal line up to the 20. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Throwing the out route complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Trying to work quickly now.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Falcon first down.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Getting out to his left. He takes it himself. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. We have to take a timeout, though. There's an injured player, and it looks like Kyle Pitts is the one the training staff is headed out for. Chased out to his right. Rolling, and takes a deep shot down the middle. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw here. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down. Back to throw.